What's going on, you beautiful people? Welcome to another video. This week I'm going to take you back 4 years ago. So drones were not really popular back then. 4 or 5 years ago, not many people had them. Even the one that I had was a DJI Phantom 2 with no camera. So I had to have my own gimbal on it and a GoPro and a GoPro Hero 3 I think it was back then, that I had mounted on it to take videos and photos of what I wanted. Now when I was in China, beautiful country, I had an amazing time. I was in Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, I went down from Hong Kong, Singapore, had a great time. When I look back now, I can see that I was a little bit careless. You know, I would probably be more cautious now flying compared to 4 years ago when I just had my first drone. So I was flying in Shanghai. I took videos of quite a few areas. I thought to myself, let's risk it a little bit more and go up to the sky in the middle of Nanjing Road in the center of Shanghai and just film Nanjing Road from the start to end. And that was my goal. So I did that. So I'm flying my beautiful drone. I'm having a great time taking all these videos, as you can see. And all of a sudden, when it comes to my landing, I make sure it's safe and I bring it down. I land, I grab it. I'm so excited. I took this amazing footage. Then this guy here, he comes to me and he goes, "Oh, hey, what are you doing?" Okay, well, he said in Chinese and I assume that's what he was saying. But basically it was like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. What the hell are you doing, blah, blah. And he started, and he was very angry. So he was very, he's angry that I'm flying my drone essentially. And a few seconds later, there's more and more people around me. And, within like a minute, I had maybe 400 or 500 people around me gathering. And I felt like, holy shit, what's going on? I actually thought, I'm scared for my life essentially. And he wanted to call the police and make it a big deal. And by that time, I actually was giving him, he was looking for the direction to see where we are. I was giving him help to find exactly where we are so we can get the police here as soon as possible, because I actually felt threatened and I felt not safe, I was worried for my life. I did not know what's gonna happen. So I see the police car coming and next minute I jump in straight away like I was running away from the crowd, and this guy comes as well. This guy comes with us. So I go to the police station. We are sitting there and, I get someone who can barely speak English talking to me, and we sit down and he's like, "What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah." Yeah, I'm just, taking photos, videos. I travel China. I love it. Having a good time. So they actually interviewed the guy, and I can see that the guy who was in charge, he kind of just dismissed that guy and was like, "Get out." And he's like, "Oh no, I want to talk," whatever. It seems like he was going back and forth, and the guy in charge actually got angry at him and he threw him out of the room. So they actually just kicked him out. Then they wanted to see the footage that I had. So they wanted to see the footage. What did I film essentially? So I said, "Yeah, look, you can check it out. It's on the SD card. You can put it on any phone or anything to check out the video. I'm alright with that." And they decided to put it in their computer. Believe it or not, we spent about 2 hours trying to make that work, and at the end of the day, it didn't work. They couldn't make it work, because I don't know if their computers were old, whatever the reason, it just didn't work. So I told them, "Hey, what I can do is just show you the footage on my laptop. My hotel is right here. Let's just get my laptop and show you the footage." They decided to go and check out the video in my hotel. So we went back to the hotel. I got my laptop. They started looking at the footage and they were amazed. They said, "Oh my God, we lived here for all our life and we haven't seen such a beautiful view of this city." So they loved it and they checked it out and they said, "Look, there's nothing wrong with it, and you're free to go." Yeah, so even though I missed my flight, but it was an interesting experience to see how things work in the police station, I guess. But most importantly, what I realized is that majority of people were nice, majority were interested in what I'm doing, and every now and then you get that 1% who think who's a national hero and is saving the world. So they try to make it look like they are saving the world and make themselves feel better, and get you in trouble essentially. But obviously I wasn't doing nothing wrong, and nothing happened to me, so I just took off. That's it for me today. I'll leave you with this last thought, that 99% of the people in the world are good people who are willing to help you. There's only that 1% that is going to scam you and hurt you and try to rip you off. But what you're going to do is not worry about the minority and enjoy the majority. Don't let your fear control you. Don't let your stereotypes control you. Go and explore and enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next week for the next video. As always, stay real.